This by far will be the craziest of the twists in Big Brother's house when it comes to the head of house games. And when I say craziest when it comes to twists, there is a detail I need you guys to understand. Now, of course, how the table turned, how it is now a happy house, and more is all I'm going to give you in the details of this video. So of course you need to stick around till the end, get to understand how the head of house games went, how the twist was implemented, and the winning and the regrets, all the 9 yards. So of course, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell button for notification on every post I make, share comments down below, and also share this video so that more people can get to see. Again, I might not put so much of the video of what happened in this video because of copyright, and I'm just going to give you the full details and then add some little videos. So of course, we heard that the head of house games went on earlier today, 12 p.m. Central African time. That is 11 a.m. West African time, since South Africa is 1 hour ahead of Nigeria. Now, of course, the head of house games went quite smoothly. It was intense, but it was so good and crazy that it turns out to be favoring the groupies. And when we say the groupies, we're talking about the clique of Ezra, Sipali, Swizz, Luzuko, and what's his name, Melino. Like literally, I don't know if this guy is still on the game because there's no highlights for this guy. So of course, one of them got to win again, and that was Swizz. Now, most of the housemates were not happy. First off, the ladies were not happy because it seems like the guys have been ganging up against the ladies for nominations, for punishments, and all the 9 yards. Then on the other hand, the other clique of guys, that is Abobo and Uyanda mostly, are also not happy because the groupies are against them, and at any point in time, every option and opportunity to put these guys to suffer, they will take it. Now it seems like it's going to be another reign of terror after that one, the last one of Ezra. So of course, Big Brother now had to tell them that there's also going to still be a challenger game. The winner of the head of house will be challenged by other housemates, and to maintain his win. Now, Big Brother brought this twist that he is going to be able to eliminate one housemate tonight, if I'm not mistaken. That is the speculations. And he was given the opportunity to choose those whom will compete against him. He just choose about 4 people. So, of course, when they tell you to choose 4 people to compete against you, you will choose those who are seemingly going to be weaklings. So he chose Abobo, he chose Jojo, he chose Mata, and Mandy Hagen. Now, of course, people laughed it off that, of course, he's going to win. But then it's going to be a crazy roller coaster of a game. Big Brother called them into the arena to play the game. And, they said it was smelly somehow. There was a green patch, and there were lettuces at the middle of the patch. And Big Brother told them that the first game is the snail game, roll on your belly snail game. They were going to be dressed up like snails. There was a slimy liquid around that patch, green patch. They're supposed to pick the letters that had letters on them or something, if I'm not mistaken, and they were supposed to get to the end of the point. Now, they were given a timer. I think it was 2 to 5 minutes or 6 minutes. If they don't get to reach the end of the line, the 2 people who have gone the farthest will get to the final round. If you drop your letters, you would be disqualified. You have to roll on your belly and not any other part of your body. They got prepared and they began the race. Now, when Big Brother hit the buzzer, they started moving. Let me be honest. Initially, I noticed how Abobo was so intent on winning. He did so well, but by the time he got to the middle and picked his letters, Abobo began moving with his legs. And snails don't have legs. They roll on their belly. He got to reach the finish line first, but let's just be honest, we knew he was going to be disqualified. On the other hand, we noticed Mata's own letters fell off, and that of Swizz. But then At the finish line, we noticed that Swiss, who was last, became second after Abobo. We noticed Jojo came third. We noticed, what's her name? Mata came third, then Jojo, and then the Mandy Hagen. Now, they sat down and people that had to deliberate. They took a long time to deliberate. And it was announced that Abobo was disqualified for using his legs. Mata was disqualified for using her, for her littles being having to have dropped to an extent, if I'm not mistaken. But then Big Brother announced that Swayze and Jojo were the finalists, and honestly, people were complaining because it seems like Big Brother was favoring Swayze, right? Because Swayze later also dropped. It also drops. But then we had to go to the next round. The next round was a game of luck and winning the forest, the jungle, something like that. They were presented with 4 boxes and each of them were supposed to choose 2 boxes. One of the boxes had a higher number of animals and then the other one had the head of house tag. Anybody who finds the head of house tag and the highest number of animals gets to win. And of course, they did a random pick. We noticed that Swayze came up first. He chose 3 and 4, and then Jojo came up second and chose boxes 1 and 2. Big Brother told what's his name, Swayze, to open his box 3. He opened, it was the tag, but it was not head of house tag. She opened her own, it was the stuffed animals, larger number. He opened his next one, number 4, and it was animals, but not much. She opened hers, it was the head of house tag. Big Brother then announced that she, Jojo, is now the head of house. Literally, the ladies were mocking Swayze and booing him and shouting, who won the war? Girls. Who won the war? Girls. They went into the house and announced that Jojo won. Everybody was happy, literally, except the clique of groupies. Literally, we could see Sipali's face as he was in shock. His jaw dropped. I was like, oh my God, look at this one. It was nice to see. So, of course, there would be the nominations. At the moment, Jojo has the power of veto, save and replace, and somebody to take to the head of house lounge. She also is immune from elimination, and she might have the power to evict somebody tonight. So we don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to bring you the full details of how it was. I know Abobo would not necessarily easily forgive himself for making that mistake because he could have won, but it is still good because maybe what if he won and then Swayze took away the head of house again? You know, it might have just gone sideways. But anyways, let's see how it goes. I'm going to see you on the next one.